Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, the Problem Child, with a WrestleMania review. WrestleMania 27 review. For me, the show was weird. I can't say it was bad, but I can't say it was good. I could just say it was spectacular to watch, and I'm happy I watched another WrestleMania. But anyway, let's just go through the card. The first match was Edge and Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio came out there with a nice car, Rolls Royce. Brodus Clay on his side, and of course Ricardo Rodriguez. Edge came out. Christian came out first, and then Edge came out. It was an amazing. The match was okay. I can't fault it too much. It was a little short for me. The match was okay. I really wish Alberto Del Rio would have won it, but I understand why he didn't win it. So, the match was okay. I just really don't have much to say about it. I mean, it had some cool spots in it. It was a good opener. I just wish that wasn't the match to open. I wish it was further down the card instead of further up, Well, I will be talking about a lot of things, so if I go out of order, I'm sorry. The match between the Core and Big Show, Kane, and Santino. Then you had a surprise guest because Vladimir didn't show up. So you had Kofi Kingston in the match with those guys. And just like I said, it was a filler match. It was short. It was sweet. You kind of see this at the main event of SmackDown. So I can't complain about it. It was a good show. And most people did actually, it was just exciting to see the Core there. They finally was there. Cody Rhodes versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio come out there as Captain Mysterio or Captain America. I don't know. He just looked like a 10-year-old kid dressing up for Halloween to me. So whatever. The match was okay. The match was better than what I thought it was gonna be. I'm disappointed Rey Mysterio lost to Cody Rhodes, but besides that, I mean, all it does is just shows you Cody Rhodes' daddy has a lot of pull, because I just don't see no other way why would he win against Rey Mysterio unless they really trying to get rid of him and bring Sin Cara in, so whatever. No Divas match, really. Am I disappointed about that? Yes and no. Because they should have came out, they should have been there. I think they should have just had like a 3-on-3 diva thing and just made it exciting that way. So I am disappointed there was no Divas match. But not every WrestleMania had a women's match anyway, so I'm not too disappointed either. This is just talking about the matches right now. I will be talking about the side stuff later. You had Undertaker versus Triple H. I thought it was actually a great match. I can't complain too much about it. It was nice for what it was. They both gave it their all. It was an exciting one. The ending of the match with Triple H choking out in the gates of hell or whatever. I just thought, well, it is a way, because it made it seem like Triple H had a chance to get out of it, and he could have got up. He could have got up easily, but he didn't. And that's what made it exciting. It's just because you thought Triple H was going to get up, but he's there 2 minutes, and you're like, okay, well, maybe he's still alive. He's still kicking, and he was out, So that was a good match, I'll say. But this was match of the night, in my opinion. That was CM Punk versus Randy Orton. I thought that was an amazing match, and amazing. Those guys put on a show. Those guys, to me, stole the show. I don't see. Anybody else, the whole match, that was the match of the night to me. If it was UFC, they would have got match of the night for me because it wasn't the main event, but hell, I felt like I was watching the main event with them. So, give it up for Randy Orton, even though he's gotten stale to me lately. He put on a great match. CM Punk put on a great match. So I love the match. Then you had Snooki, the brunette. What did they call this? The brunette mafia, versus Lay Cool and Dolph Ziggler. I was very disappointed by that match. I would have thought I would have seen more John Morrison and Dolph Ziggler um than Lay Cool and Trish Stratus. But it was a short match, quick match. It was nice to see Trish back in the WWE ring, especially at WrestleMania. Even though I think she didn't really need the match because she had a great send-off. Again, had a great send-off when she won the last match at WrestleMania for the women's title. So for me, it didn't taint it too much, but I will always remember that match instead of this match. I'll just say that. But yeah, with Trish, I enjoyed it. Snooki actually surprised me with the move she pulled off. She did a backflip. Sorry, she did surprise me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. She surprised me. Then you had, for the final match, you had The Miz versus John Cena. The Miz showed his real world thing, and it just made me realize that he is not a good champion again. When I seen him, the clips of the real world, because I used to watch the real world, and I watched the season that he was actually on. And when you look at that, you just go, wow, WWE, you probably dropped the ball by showing The Miz in that light, because it doesn't make me like the guy even more. It makes me go that y'all made a huge mistake giving him the title, and it also proves to me that y'all can't find nothing else to do with the WWE title right now. So you stick it on a guy that nobody in the business probably gives a damn about. And then you had John Cena. John Cena comes out. He's excited. He got the choir in the back wearing red and white singing. Then he got DMX song on his intro. And then he comes out with the new red, white, and blue. I don't know, I guess for America. Salutes run down. The people booed him. I mean, John Cena got booed. This match to me felt like, you know how people say WrestleMania 7 was Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, face versus face? Nobody knew who to cheer for. I think nobody knew who to boo for in this match. They didn't know who to boo for. I was about to get pissed and thought, are they going the route as TNA? This is something TNA would do. The match was slow paced, it was very slow. Then it ended in a double count out, which I thought, TNA, oh boy, what are they trying to do? Copy TNA now? They trying to run their business to the ground. The Rock comes out there, cut another little promo, tell the GM it doesn't matter what you think, throws the computer down, gets in the ring, says restarts. John Cena throws Miz in the ring, try to attitude adjust him, FU him. He couldn't do it. So The Rock turns around, rock bottom John Cena, calls him the title match. Miz wins, but then he looks back at Miz and beat the hell out of Miz, which again proves to me that The Rock stands alone in the ring, and just buried John Cena and The Miz. I mean, really, him coming out there probably ignited that match, because that match was dry, boring, and I think a lot of people was really upset seeing that match, because we already seen this match before, John Cena versus The Miz. We remember when Miz was 7-0 against John Cena, and then he got whooped 3 nights in a row by John Cena. So, I mean, it is what it is. Overall, I mean, so let's get to the promos. The Rock cut a promo at the beginning. I thought it was okay. It was a nice way to kick off Raw. Just took too long for me. I wish they would have got to the match straight away. You had you had the Snoop Dogg and Teddy Long do an American Idol talent show. So I mean that was whatever. But besides that, WrestleMania, I have to give it a 7 out of 5, 7 out of 10. Um, I wish I could give it 8 out of 10, but 7 out of 10. So I just say 7.5, 7.5 out of 10. Um, it's a WrestleMania that you'll probably remember 2 matches out of it, and that's it. But it was a nice night. I had fun watching WrestleMania, and I hope a lot of you guys just took it as not seeing, the negative in this one, but the positive. Hell, I mean, look what else we got to look forward to soon. Lockdown and bound for snoring. So, I mean, hell, when you think about that, this WrestleMania probably was 10 out of 10. So this is your boy, The Problem Child, saying peace, one love, and I'm out.